Okay, welcome back. Hello everyone. Today we have to fix a soap holder. It was in my granny's bathroom and is pretty rusty, and I bet we could make like a 3D piece that we can print afterwards and put it inside, basically to make it look better. So that's our task at hand, and I'm new to Blender, to be honest. I don't really know much, so this is gonna be a whole experiment. I'm also new to Clip Studio Paint to make things more interesting. So I'm gonna be taking notes here in Clip Studio Paint of the measurements. Basically, I've got a caliper here with myself, and I will show you the subject at hand. Give me a second. I'm grabbing my drawing tablet. Let's set everything up. Cool. Well, I've sent the images to myself on Discord. Maybe, let me see. This is our boy that needs fixing, the poor thing. Okay. I'm gonna add a few more images so that you can see the full damage. It's in a terrible state, to be honest. But the style is very similar in a few objects of the bathroom, and I wouldn't want that to go away, like the style of the whole thing, you know? So I bet, well, I think it's worth trying to fix it. So, and in the process we are also gonna learn a little bit of Blender, and we are gonna practice our English too, because my English, as you can see, sucks a little bit right now, because to be honest, I don't have anyone here to practice, to be able to talk to, you know? So there you go. Those are our references. I've got the caliper here, and I will start taking measures and making notes here on our document. Okay, let me see if I can draw. A brush. Awesome. Okay. Cool. There is no background music or anything because I'm kind of paranoid with copyright strikes and things of the like, you know? So we are going with no background music so that the VOD can stay uploaded after the stream. And we are making original content. Nobody can say otherwise. So okay, let's start by measuring the interior diameter it has a lot of rust buildup, sadly. So I would say it's about 5.5 centimeters, 5.7. Let's leave it at 5.7 so that we have a little bit of clearance there. So yay. Okay. Okay. The piece we wanna make should be something like let's make it a little smaller. Something like, okay, something that goes inside can be attached with a screw here and adapts to the shape. So it has to be kind of this bowl shape, something like this in plastic, and it will also have to have a few holes to let the water come through in case it gets filtered, gets inside here, right? Okay, for allow to the water to go to escape, basically. Okay, so the interior hole for the screw the hole is, let me see, one centimeter, 0.7. Let's make it yeah 1.7 because the screw is a little bit bigger. Okay, we are printing it tomorrow because today is kind of a cloudy and cold day, and I have to, well, I like having my windows open while I print to let the fumes go away, you know, to not get intoxicated at home. It's an FDM printer, a filament printer, so it's not that toxic. I'm working with PLA plus, so it's not completely safe, but well, it's not a resin printer, you know, it's not that hazardous, but you know, it's better to allow for proper ventilation while melting plastic, basically. Okay, 1.7 was the interior measurement. Let me see. Okay. Cool. These holes can be whatever, to be honest. Can be, let's say, 1 centimeter and 1.5, for example. Okay. So these holes here. Mm. 1 centimeter, 1.5, let's say. Okay. Is there anything more? Yeah, the height here. So, yeah. Okay, let's erase this. A little bigger. Okay. Cool. And the total height, let's say, because here we have to account for the plastic thingy to be inserted. So technically the height is of about 2.2 centimeters. 2.2, but okay. But we have to account for this plastic thingy to be inserted. It has the plastic thingy, the soap holder. Wow, what have I done? I touched the wheel. This thingy here, this circle you see up there, I'm gonna measure its diameter, its external diameter. It is 5.5, let's say. Okay. 5.5. Okay. It's okay that it has some wiggle room. How are we gonna do this? Oof. This doesn't leave us a lot of wiggle room here for the thickness of this wall. It's kind of tight. Only nah, it is too thin. And let's measure its height. The thingy, the soap holder height. It is of 1.4 centimeters. change to white there. Okay, here. And this would be, let's make it more clear for you. Okay, can I move it? Maybe like this. Yeah, okay, cool. So, well, it's a little bit of a mess. Okay, but this is not a professional stream, so let's say we do something like this so that it is easier to understand. Okay, it's a little bit terrible, but okay. There you go. Okay, and that has to fit inside our piece. This is the critical measurement for the width of this wall. So can we do something this little? I don't know if it's even worth it. I can try filing the walls because they are so rusty. I've tried with submerging it in vinegar and leaving it for a few hours, but I couldn't get rid of this amount of rust. This such a huge amount. So I think it can be filed to an extent, but it would be better not to do so, to be honest. Yeah, 5.4.5. Yeah, there is not much wiggle room there. inside. If I cleaned all the rust, it would be 6.2 or so, but that's not very realistic. 5.7 basically, yeah. Well, let's try doing 5.7. 6.2. So we could get away maybe with having a border, a thicker border here. Thicker, how would you say? To cover the rust, or maybe I think I will skip it. Yeah, I will skip it because it makes my life kinda complicated. So just 2 millimeters of thickness. Well, it's workable now that I see it here in the caliper. It's workable, it can be done, it could be done. Oh, oof, yeah, oof. It has to be a wall of 1 millimeter thickness, because it has to be divided, because there are two walls, one for each side. That's uncomfortably thin to my liking, to be honest. Let's say well, to be honest, would be this wall here. Okay, so something like this, and the curvature, I would say, if we went with a straight up radius, it will likely fit, for what I can see. It will be loose, most likely, but if we do something like that, it will fit. Yeah, but where do you take that measurement from at that point? Let's say if you make it a 45-degree angle, it would fit for sure if you make it a 60-degree angle. It will likely fit. Okay. Okay. So let's try to make something in Blender. That's even remotely close to that. Okay. Let's see. So how are we going to do this? How we go scale with yes, right? Yes. And how can I scale it in just one direction? How was it done? I don't remember. I can do it manually here. Am I able to use measurements, straight up measurements? Well, if I do it with proportional numbers, it will still fit, right? So, let's see. I need to have it. I'm gonna put this on another monitor to be able to look at it. Okay, how can we do this? So this would be, let's say, millimeters. 57 by 57, right? Okay. The height would be 2.2, 22 millimeters. Okay. Right. Well, we could start with a cylinder instead of a cube. How was that done? Give me a second. It was like no keyframe, no. I can't remember. Well, I guess it's tutorial time. Okay. New
We have a fast, easy tutorial for you today. First, let's add a cylinder.
Yeah, how did
And if you notice,
how did you do that?
tutorial for you.
Add mesh. Was it with A? No. How did you add though?
We have a fast, easy tutorial.
Object mode.
For you today. First, let's add a cylinder. And if
But how do you add though? I can't remember. The only thing I followed a tutorial and I made a 3D kitty, but I don't know how to use the program really. So I can't remember how you add another object.
Hey guys, in this video we'll cover adding and deleting meshes. Quick reminder,
Let's learn how to do it.
that we're offering for free for a limited time on YouTube.
No need to save the file working up there because we're just going to start with the default cube again. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. In this lesson, we'll talk here at this mesh first before talking about how here we see this selected. Doing this, we really want to master this with your clicking on the delete button. We'll talk about how to do about it. We'll down that we're not big long letter A, and you'll get
It was with the letter A, so but it doesn't work.
vertex, an edge, or a face later. But right now we're just talking about entire meshes. Okay, now how do we add a mesh? Hold down the shift key and press the letter A.
Oh, Shift A. Okay. There we go. No, not apply. Shift A. Circle, cone, cylinder. Yay. There we go. So 57. Okay. 57. Oh, what happened here? Okay. And whoa. Okay. 22. Awesome. Okay. Oh, we should have gone with a sphere, but we can fix it kind of easily. Mesh, circles, sphere, I guess, right? Do it again. Why so small? Oh, that's the light. Where is it? Okay. There it is. 57, 57, 22. What? Ah, there it is. 44 then. 44. Okay. To move it out, there we go. Along one axis. And we can I want to remove the top part. I really don't remember how to align them. I will look it up in a bit. Well, in this case we can make it bigger because we don't really care. We are gonna use it to remove the top part, and that's that. Okay, so now you take them both. Well, no, let's make sure they are aligned. Let's make it bigger in the y-axis. Okay, now it's cutting for sure. And we take them both. Just this two. And here, modifiers. The Boolean one, okay? The difference, that's what we wanna keep. We select, okay, we select the cylinder, but we have to apply it to just the sphere. Right? Yeah, that's it. So now we can apply this and get rid of that. Yay! Okay. Now we can duplicate this. Duplicate objects. Let's just move it on the z-axis, make it just a tiny bit smaller. No, let's make that exact because I think we can. Units maybe? No, not sphere 1. Can we scale it so that it is just a millimeter on each side smaller than the other one? I bet we can. There we go. Okay, so 55, right? And 55. exactly 1 millimeter smaller on each side. Then we grab it, we pull it back in to create the bowl shape. Okay, just like that. We select, no, not them both. We select the outside one and we add the boolean modifier again, selecting the one in the middle. Like that. Okay. Right. Do we have a bowl yet? A bowl? Let me pull this up. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Let's get rid of this. Let's add a cylinder. Okay, and this will be our hole for the screw. Okay, so let's look at our measurements. 17 millimeters, another 17 millimeters, and we do not care about the height, but they must be aligned. So how did you align things in Blender? Let's look it up. Align centers in Blender, or align objects. Good enough for me. Let's see.
Here's a Blender bonus tip: how to align objects in 3D space. As you can see, we've got a whole lot of objects that are all scattered about. In order to line them up, we just select everything, go to Object, Transform, Align Objects.
Simple enough. Select everything. Transform, align objects. It didn't work. Why?
You'll then get a dialog box that looks something like this.
Okay.
Fold it in, just expand it, and then you can select if you want to align in the X, Y, or Z axes.
Okay, let's try it. Oh. Yeah, but that's not what we are looking for. Centers. But those centers are not really aligned, right? Align on the Z axis. Y, X. But that's not really true, is it? Why is the center there though? Okay, sorry. My bad.
If you want to align in more than one axis, just hold down Shift and select more than one axis.
Oh, more than one axis. So that would be transform, align objects, shift. have to pre-select them. Align objects, there you go. A and Y and Z axis, that's it. That's what we were looking for. So now we can select this one again and add the Boolean modifier with the cylinder, and there we go. We now should have a hole for our screw. Awesome. I would add a bevel for the head of the screw, but given that our wall here is just 1 millimeter, I bet it's not worth it. It's too risky. Let's leave it at that. And next, we are gonna make the holes for the water to come through. And that would be add a new mesh, add a cube, and we are gonna make it. Let's look our measurements here. 1 centimeter. So that would be 10 millimeters. 1.5 here. And on the Z-axis, we do not really care. Well, let's make it a little bit smaller so that it's easier to work with it. Okay, now we are gonna rotate it a little bit, just in one axis. That would be the Y-axis, like this, so that it's in a 45-degree angle. Approximately, this is just, you know, not really vital. Well, almost like that, more or less. Let's grab it and let's make the holes. It would be useful to align the bowl with the axis, to be honest. Can you? This is the origin. No, this is the light. I don't really care about it, to be honest. And this is the camera. We are not gonna render anything. We could get rid of them, but okay. Let's focus on this. Why is this slightly misaligned? Okay, something like that. It really doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So let's make 4 of them. Okay. Add another modifier to the bowl. Boolean with the intersection there with our cube, air quotes cube. Let's grab it. Well, let's apply it first. Let's grab it again and let's rotate it on this axis. How can you make a perfect rotation? Maybe writing a 180. There you go. Let's grab it. Let's move it on the x-axis. Oh, this is not going to be exact. It could be exact if I inputted the distance between those 2 points, but that's gonna be impossible really. So I don't wanna eyeball it, to be honest. It's maybe I messed up a little bit when I rotated it. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect. It would be cool though. It would be cool. Canon. Something like not really. Well, something like that. Okay. The cat was slightly above that line. Well, okay. Let's do it. The other way around, sorry. So, Boolean. There you go. Apply. Okay, next one. Let's rotate it on the z-axis 90 degrees. Okay, that would be it. Grab it on the x-axis. Let's grab it x. Then y. And slightly above this line. So like that. And let's make it as symmetrical as possible. Okay. That's the third one. Rotate again on the z-axis. And that would be 180 degrees. Rotate z-axis 180. That's right. Awesome. Let's grab it. Y-axis. Grab y-axis. slightly above this line. Okay. And let's make it, well, it should be in the same position as the other. Okay. Let's make it add a boolean modifier. Okay. Yay, that would be it. Now we can get rid of, whoops, not yet because we haven't applied the transformation, right? Apply. Now we can get rid of it. It's looking good. Okay, let's make sure the measurements are correct. This is still, it is still considering a sphere. So the height is 2.2 centimeters. The thickness of the wall is 1 millimeter. The interior is 57 millimeters. It has a hole for the screw. Yes. The angle, I said it will be able to fit, likely. Maybe it is slightly too steep, kind of steep to be honest, but shall we add? Maybe, yeah. Now that I'm feeling confident, I will try to add, it would be a cylinder. I'm gonna do like a rim around it because this is gonna be stuck inside the rust, and the rim that I'm gonna make is gonna try to cover that the rust, basically that huge amount of rust that you are seeing right there. So let's make it 57 at least. No, it has to be bigger than our thingy, so it would be 59, or let's say 58. Let's measure the thickness of the rust. Would be maybe not that much, to be honest. 1 millimeter. Okay, perfect. So let's make it 58, and 1. Okay, and let's duplicate it. Let's grab it, move it in the z-axis, and let's make this slightly thinner. 56. Okay, so that it's a ring basically, and now we can align the in objects, transform, align objects. That would be it. I bet. Right. And now I take the outside one, the big one, and I add the boolean, and I make the difference with the other one and apply. And now we can get rid of the small one, and we can try to align these two. So that would be object, transform, align object, and let's select z-axis and x. No. And y. Okay, looking good. And now I can just take the outer ring, grab it on the z-axis, pull it up. Let's look straight in this direction. Let's grab it again, z-axis, and let's make it flash here, like that. Okay. And what did I mess up? That's a little bit unfortunate. We could add, can we add a bevel here? Would this work? Maybe. Let's try. Bevel. Vertices. Edges. No, I don't think it's doing what I wanted to do. Nah. Let's see. Let's look up another tutorial. And this is how you learn, basically, looking up tutorials. So, Blender, bevel. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, maybe bevel between two objects. Oh, we have to make it one, maybe. Two objects. Is it possible? What? We can probably fix it. It's the interior one that we are looking for. Well, we could go back. Okay. Then the interior one has to be a little bit smaller. That would be 54 maybe, and 54. Okay. 55. But why is it that 56? Oh, it has to be 55, right? Because you have to subtract from 57 the two 1 millimeter for each side. Okay. Then what's happening here? It's automatically applying the difference. Apply it. Let's get rid of this. Align them. Object, transform, align objects. Whoa. A Python error? What? Is Blender written in Python? That's cool. Python is awesome, but I didn't expect it. Can we do this again? Maybe align. Okay. Now we are talking X and Y. There you go. Sounds good to me. Awesome. Let's do like this. Select the outer ring, grab it, Z-axis, and pull it up and make it flash. There is probably also a way to do this perfectly, but well, let's pull it just a little bit higher to make sure there is no strange artifact there. Okay, so now we have our piece. Is it completed then? Let's review to make sure it complies with our needs. I think so. Okay. I think we are done then. Let's save it. Okay. Let's save it as soap holder. Okay. Dot blend. There you go. And now to be able to 3D print it, let's see. If I remember, it was an add-on that let you, maybe it is in edit mode, 3D print, statistics volume, clean up distorted. Okay, I don't know if that took effect, to be honest. Make manifold, you had to do that too, but why is it only focusing? Yeah, that's right. Maybe I have to select them both. No. In object mode, 3D print, check all. Okay, looking good. Just in case. Oh, that's not looking that good. That strange thing right there. But okay. And now what? Export STL format. Just like that. Okay. So where is it? There. Okay, we have it here. Let's open Cura to transform the STL into a file that our printer will understand. Let's see. Give me a moment. It is loading. Let's open a window capture in OBS or Cura. Okay. Let's wait for it to load to be able to select it. There we go. Let's make sure I'm not gonna dox myself. Okay. And let's match. Window, Ultimaker, Cura. There we go. Awesome. Let's resize it. Okay. Well, good enough. Okay, let's drop our file here. Soap holder. There you go. And let's see. Now that's too flipping big. So let's scale it to be half of its size. 50. That would be it. Let's flip it. Because that would be the ideal way to print it, because the nozzle will be making the dome. That would be easier for it. I think this requires no support, to be honest. So let's not generate support. And just like that, we can export it. So let's slice it. I think everything else is looking good. Yeah, right. Okay, let's slice it. 1 hour. That's not too much. These estimates are kind of sucky. They are not really that real, but okay, I'm gonna save it, and I will print it tomorrow, and will give you the update in the next stream. So let's save the G code. I'm gonna get I'm gonna go for the SD card of my printer. I'm gonna plug it up on the computer and save it. Give me a minute. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, my kitty. Where is my kitty? Give me a second. Let's fix this. Cura. There you go. Awesome. So I will plug a pen drive connected to my SD card and save it there. So there you go. Save to removable drive. All right, we can eject it. Cool. So this is done. Awesome. Yay. Tomorrow I will print it. Maybe we can even see it on stream if I get my phone to work as a webcam. Maybe we can have it in the background, the printer making this soap holder. And if there is any problem, because there usually are problems after printing our first, how would you say, our first prototype, there can be issues like maybe you thought it was a good idea something, but when you place it here in the metal piece we got right here, maybe something doesn't fit and we have to iterate. That's very common, and as we're here to learn, there is no shame in making another one with the proper adjustments. So okay, then I would say we are done here with this project. So let's save it again just in case. Okay, and let's go with the second project of the day. That this is a really easy one, to be honest. It's a simple cylinder we have to make to fix the drain cover of my shower, because the piece that hold it, I'm gonna make some pictures in a few seconds so you can see what happened there. Basically there are like two screw heads that the cover attaches to, and the teeth that hold on to the screw heads, let's say, one or two of those teeth broke off. So I made like plastic cylinder that completes that circle that holds on to those screw heads, let's say. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm explaining myself a little bit badly, but I think I can make the point come across. So I'm gonna go to my bathroom and take a picture so you can see what I really mean. I will send it to my Discord and I will put it like these examples on screen. So give me a second and I'll be back real soon. Yes, sorry about that. I'm back. Let's get these images. I will change them to this one. And this image That's the cover right there. And the other one is not that one, this one. Okay, so this is the other dire situation. Let's say let's move you here and you go here. You see, this is the thing. Let's block this one. Okay, so do you see, this is the teeth I was talking about. This one completely broke off and this one is loose, and one of those was loose too, so I made these cylinders and I snipped them here with tweezers to be able to fit them easier, because when I made them they were too small the first time, right? And because some time has passed, the plastic has become brittle and broke off, or maybe because I stepped really hard on the cover and or give it like a kick or something and it broke off. So we have to do another cylinder. This is really easy, a really easy project, but it's useful and I need to do it. So why not do it on stream? There is absolutely no reason why I shouldn't do it on stream. So let's make one. Let's go here in Blender, new general. Okay, and we have a new project here. I'm gonna resize the image so that it doesn't bother your view that much. I have a problem with symmetry. Sorry. Okay. Now we can start. So let's make a cylinder. Let's get rid of this cube. Shift A, new mesh, and a cylinder. Now I'm gonna measure the plastic cylinder that was not broken. So the height is 0.9 centimeters. So let's make it 0.9. Okay. And the width in both directions, because it's a cylinder, the diameter is 1.1 centimeter. It's not 6, it's 56. That's 156. Whoa, sorry about that. 156 and 156. Okay. And the thickness of the wall is let's say 2 millimeters. it's a little bit less, but let's say it's 2 millimeters. Yeah, okay. Right. So we have to duplicate this object, move it on the z-axis, and make it 2 millimeters less for each side. So it would be 16. Does it look? Maybe I'm messing up. Give me a second to see if this is looking good. It kind of is, right? It wasn't exactly well, I don't know what to tell you, to be honest. Doesn't look like the real thing. Maybe I'm effing up a little bit. Let's say, okay, I can measure the interior diameter, and it is 1.2 centimeters. 1.2. So 1.2. Okay, that looks more like the real thing. So we don't have to move it. Let's make it taller, like that. It really didn't solve anything. Let's move it then. Let's select the other one, and let's go Boolean. Search Boolean and select the inner one. That's right. Looking good. Let's apply it and get rid of the other one. So that would be it. That's our piece. Yeah, I would leave it like this and then snip it off with some tweezers or something like that. I will make a cut here and here to be able to more easily adjust it. I mean, this is the weak point of this cylinder. When I make the cut, I make it so that it can break if I step on it badly. But let's see if printing it like this works for us. This really takes nothing to print. It's really quick. So we will save it. Save the project as shower. Sorry, I need to change the title of the stream to the shower cover needs fixing. Okay, good. And shower cover dot blend. Let's save it. Okay, and now let's export it as an STL. Go to 3D print. This is an add-on. It doesn't come with Blender right out of the box. I looked up a tutorial. You You don't have to download anything, but you have to activate it. I guess, I don't know, you have to go through these menus. I think it was in preferences or something like that. Yeah, add-ons, that's right. 3D print toolbox. You have to tick this box and that's how you get it. It's pretty simple, to be honest. And now, because this is not a complex geometry and it is native to Blender, it's not gonna have any issues, to be honest. So you can check it, but you don't have anything to clean, to be honest. We can just export it now. And now we can go to Cura again. Let's open Cura. There we go. And let's drop the file. Shower cover. Oh, so tiny. So tiny. Let's see the measurements. 3 millimeters. It is clearly not 3 millimeters. It is. Let's see. It is like more like 16 millimeters. A little bit less. It is 15 and 6. 15 millimeters 6. So let's increase this. Doesn't let us. Maybe 5 times. 15 millimeters 6. Does it look right? Yeah, sorry, my bad. That's exactly it. Awesome. So now let's make sure the height is also correct. Should be 9 millimeters. That's right. Awesome, man. So let's slice it. Okay. Hitting slice, and it takes 15 minutes to print. This one is likely true because I'm pretty sure this takes no time pretty much to print. So I'm gonna save it to my SD card. And I will also print them tomorrow. I will print 2 to have one spare, just in case the other one breaks again. So let's save it up, eject it. Okay, and for tomorrow I will download an application to my phone and my PC to make my phone a webcam, basically. And I would go to where my 3D printer is here. Well, it's just one room away, so it's not like I have to go to another city or something. So I'll go there to my studio and film the process, so we can have it in the background printing, like we have this brain image here. I will put it on the side or something, and we will see the head of the printer doing its job, basically. So we are done with the Blendy blends for today. I will how do you say recoger in English? I will I don't know how do you say it. I will clean everything up and put my tools where they belong. I'm gonna put the calipers in the drawer. Okay. And get rid of everything here to clean the space for the next project. Hey. So shower drain cover has been covered. Okay, the word I was looking up before, while I was looking for before, I guess you could say tidy up or something. Yeah, so everything went to where it belongs and my space is now clean again to keep working. So I will save the file in CSP. This one. Sorry, this one. Let's get rid of the pictures. Oop. Let's save the file. For some reason it seems like it locked. It's thinking. But it is safe though, so no problem there. Maybe the layer is locked or something. I don't know. It is not really my problem anymore. So we're gonna do a new project here. Okay. Let's get rid of Kira too. It's already been saved. And Blender was already saved too. So let's close it up. Okay. Everything's looking good. And you go here to my main monitor. Okay. Now that we finished these two projects, let's make some art for the channel because it is looking pretty empty right now. Let me have a look. I think we need a background for the channel. What? I'm hearing myself because I opened the tab. So give me just a second. Let's open a Chrome tab. That's a little bit less personalized because I don't use it that much. Oh man, I need to hide this because that's a secret project you cannot check right now. So it is muted. Okay, so this is the channel. Let's make another tab here. Capture. Media source no. Display capture no. Game capture no. Window capture. That's right. And let's name it Chrome. I don't wanna capture my whole desktop because that's a recipe for disaster, sadly. So there you go. That's my Twitch channel. Now it's showing this here because you know we are streaming right now, but we don't really have a banner there, and we can fix it right now. So let's look for the measurements. That would be the size of the banner. So Twitch banner size. Real. Okay. Looks good to me. Let's put Chrome here to the side so I can look at it, and let's crop it, the canvas. How can I do this? Can I make Let's learn how to crop in Clip Studio Paint, because I'm not sure how it's done. So that could be CSP crop canvas. Maybe here. Maybe we can just would be easier. Okay, so how are the dimensions? 1920 by 480. That's more like it. Okay. Do not save that. Okay. So this will be our banner. Let's see how the channel looks to see if we can make something funny. I don't know right now, really. It doesn't let me see. You're not seeing it. Ah, sorry, because I'm Firefox. Sorry. There you go. So, what can I make? I don't know. Let's start scribbling whatever here. Let's import our logo. Let's open the OK logo right there. Oop. Okay. Can we? Yes. Let's take the outline, for example, and let's see if we can copy it to the other file. Can we do something like that? Like in Photoshop. Copy. Paste. Oh yes. Oh yes. I like it. Okay. Let's have fun with this. Let's move it. Yeah, we can move it. We are gonna duplicate it. We're gonna make a lot of cookies. Let's move it. Let's rotate it. Whoa, no. But rotate my kitty, man, not the not the canvas. Okay. move. Rotate is always the canvas. Can we select it and rotate? Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's make a mess with the code case. Of course, apply. Can we move you? All right. Like that, but a little closer to the center. Oh no, we lost you. So, isn't there like a shortcut? It probably is, but I don't know of it yet. Look, pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. Let's see it from afar. Yeah. Yes, I will say it's pretty much finished. So let's save it. Tweet banner. Okay, and let's export it. So save as maybe. Yes, PNG Twitch banner. Save. Okay. And now, well, I guess I cannot change it because I'm streaming right now. But let's look at the YouTube banner because maybe the dimensions are different. So YouTube banner size. Yes, indeed. They are much different. So let's make a new one with the YouTube size 1440. Okay, this is a huge one, and if we make the other one, if we stretch it, I don't think it's gonna be optimal, let's say. Can we do something about it? Can I select all these layers? Okay. What? Like, can't I? Is there an option to select all layers? Maybe selection. No, no. Oh, this is the trick. Okay, awesome. Then I should copy them, paste them here. It seems like it's working. Okay, pretty good. Then yeah, you can paste them again. Maybe it's gonna be messy, but maybe we can use it as a pattern of sorts. Can't I? Okay, let's select all of these layers. Like so. Paste them again up there. Maybe. This is becoming a mess real quick. So I would do it as a flat image. It's probably for the better. So, oops, this is not what I wanted. Has it not been saved really? Let's see. Oops. What? I don't really know, man. What were the changes? Well, I guess. Like that. here. I will drag it as a PNG. So, okay, maybe flip them around like mm, okay. Mm. Okay. Maybe we can do something like that, huh? Maybe we can. So, mm, will this work? Mm, or is it gonna be? I think it works like this. Mm, mhm. Okay, so maybe something like this. Okay, now okay. we stretch it? Kinda cool. And then the one on the top. This one. And we just created the yin yang kitty. It's gonna be almost impossible to make them match, right? Probably. Almost. Okay, we can erase these inner thingies. It's a little bit messy. Well, how about just stretching one and it's not that bad, but these lines are too noticeable, to be honest. Well, let's give it a try. Okay, let's save it. Save as YouTube banner. And as a PNG to YouTube banner. Okay. There you go. Okay. So now let's we have it open. Maybe here in Chrome, YouTube. Yeah, it has to be in Chrome. Okay. Can I sign in? I am trying to sign in. Okay. Okay, let's customize the channel. You can have a look. There you go. Okay. So let's upload the banner. Okay. So this is how it works. What a mess. Well, I will have to modify that indeed, but I'll leave it for another day. I'm really tired. It's good enough. It was good enough for today. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.